About that shadowy back-channel handoff to Republican Senator John McCain of the unverified dossier prepared by former British MI6 spy Christopher Steele, who was, as you remember, working for Glenn Simpson's firm Fusion GPS. Tonight, Chief Intelligence Correspondent Catherine Herridge talks with a former senior British diplomat who says he was right in the middle of all of it.
My mission was essentially to be a go-between and a messenger to tell the senator that such a dossier existed.
Fox News spoke to Sir Andrew Wood at the Halifax International Security Forum in Canada. As Britain's ambassador to Moscow from 1995 to 2000, Wood witnessed the end of Russian President Boris Yeltsin and the rise of Vladimir Putin. Just after the election in November 2016, Senator John McCain spoke at the same security conference. Wood says he was instructed by former British spy Christopher Steele to reach out to the senior Republican about the unverified Trump dossier.
Senator John McCain, a fine man.
Wood insists he never read the dossier that his good friend and longtime colleague prepared. It was commissioned by opposition research firm Fusion GPS and funded by the DNC and Clinton campaign.
August, he came to me to tell me what was in it and why it was important. He made it very clear that this was raw intelligence, but it needed putting in the proper context before we could judge it fully.
July and August are critical months in the Clinton email and Russia investigations. In July, then FBI Director James Comey recommended against prosecution for Clinton's mishandling of classified information.
We are expressing to justice our view that no charges are appropriate in this case.
And the same month, the FBI opened the Russia probe. In August, Wood says Steele briefed him on the dossier.
He'd already been in contact with the FBI, and he said there was corroborating evidence in the United States, from which I assumed he was working with an American company.
British court records obtained by Fox News show Steele was directed by Fusion GPS founder Glenn Simpson to push the research to 5 American media outlets.
I've never heard of Mr. Simpson. I have heard of Fusion as the name of the people that Chris was referring to when he referred to working with some people with a team in the United States.
3 weeks after Donald Trump won the presidential election at the Canadian Security Conference, the details were finalized for the dossier handoff to Senator McCain.
I think that,
along with the senator, Sir Andrew Wood, and McCain Institute staffer David J. Kramer attended the Canadian conference. British court records state McCain told Kramer to get a personal briefing from Steele outside of London and then return to Washington, D.C. Fusion GPS would provide Senator McCain with hard copies. In January, Senator McCain gave the dossier to the FBI that already had its own copy from Steele. The senator's office had no comment and referred Fox to a previous statement that said he could not judge its accuracy. Kramer has not responded to multiple requests for comment.
A year after the election here on Capitol Hill, some lawmakers complain it's roadblock after roadblock. They even accuse the FBI and Justice Department of slow-walking documents about the dossier, even though President Trump's political appointees are running both departments.
Did the FBI pay for a dossier on the president?
Questions about the dossier are something that are better taken up in separate settings.
In Washington, Catherine Herridge, Fox News.
Thank you, God bless you, and God bless America.